Hey, what's up guys, Nothin But Boom, and today I got a pretty exciting video coming out. You guys, we're going to be doing some Clan Wars coverage that actually already happened, but still a great war, and I'm actually really proud of it. So, loading up Clash here. Also, if you guys haven't already, go check out my second channel for World Domination. It's called Play World Domination, and yeah, great channel over there just for World Domination only. I didn't want to mix kind of Supercell gaming and the Proletariat gaming, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and do both, and let's go ahead and get into it. So, looks like, I'm not sure if M4 is still on. Say hey to YouTube. He was on 8 minutes ago, it looks like, but I'm not sure if he is still. But let's go ahead and take a look at this war and the map. Alright, cool. So, let's see. View map. Go over here. I did, as you can see, the war was 108 to 45, but I did 2 attacks. My second one wasn't very good, but my first one I thought was pretty good. And it was a 2-star with Balloonian. So I'll go ahead and show you what happened here. And what I did was I got rid of that air defense in the middle because that was going to be the one that was going to be the hardest for me to get to. And then I realized that these two were on the outside, so I figured I would just kind of pick on it from there. But yeah, so at that point I was just kind of going around the base thinking what happened, and I did use a good amount of the time. I dropped the balloon there to make sure there was no traps. I dropped one more just to make sure, and then I just kind of dropped a bunch of them. And somebody told me after I attacked this that I should have put them in a V. But I thought the outcome wasn't bad after I did it, so I'm pretty happy with what happened. If I get my minions to level 3, that'll be great as well. And yeah, they're currently at level 2. So as you can see, my balloons begin to split up. There's no air defense to take them out, but there are some Teslas and archer towers that are going to be a problem. I go ahead and drop the rest in right there. We're now at 25%. Minions are sweeping in from behind. Pretty soon I go ahead and drop my king. There he is, and he begins taking out that air defense because I don't want them messing with my balloons. And then I throw him into Iron Fist when he has to bust that wall. I throw my clan castle on that air defense, and then those wizards start kind of ripping it up over there. But now we got that 50%. Now all we need is that town hall, and that shouldn't be that hard because those minions are like right next to it. So as long as we can keep pushing over, then we should be fine. We have about 4 defenses left, 2 of which can target us. So actually, that archer tower I didn't see. So the balloons are managed to take out that archer tower, as you can see there. Then they're going to go ahead and start going over to the wizard tower. Meanwhile, the minions take down the town hall, and it looks like the balloons are going to be able to drop that wizard tower just in time, but here comes an air bomb that's going to go ahead and kill them. So we are now at 75%. Minions are still trying to sweep through, and it gets really close, but I just want those minions to go for, if there was flares in this game, then it would have been a 3-star, but there's not, and so the minions they were focusing on everything but that Tesla that was killing them. So it just seemed really weird why they would do that. But yeah, they didn't want to attack. It looks like one of them finally realized that they were being killed by it. And after they took that out, they went to it. So there's 3 on it. And they try to take it out, but it takes out one, and then it takes out the second one, and has a little bit slither of health left. So if there was a flare, once again, I could have gotten them there, but 89% isn't bad, and it did give me that 2-star. It turned out not even to matter because it was 108 to 45. So basically, the formula to see how many stars your clan can get, you multiply the number of people in the war, which according to here is 45, by 3 for 3 stars each base. And then 45 times 3 is 135. So we had a possible of 135 stars, and we got 108. So that, in my eyes, is amazing. I didn't think we would get that far. 91.7% destruction. We used 52 attacks, and we won 47 of them, meaning we got 1 star on at least 47 of them. So let's go ahead and get into that second half of the video that I wanted to do a base review on. But actually, I have to do one more thing. I wanted to go ahead and show a replay that KK did. As you guys know, KK I do Tyrants with and all that. But let's go ahead and go over here. As you can see, they kind of made that like desperate, chance to win at that end, and they just went defeating all our little guys. But yeah, it just couldn't do any. It wasn't enough. And so let's go ahead and see. KK did some really good attacks. So the Imperator did 2 attacks, and they were both 3 stars, which was amazing. He's also another YouTuber, Boom Beach Academy. Play Lover, who I also know, did 3 stars. There was just some amazing attackers in this clan, and they were all getting 3 stars, if not 2 stars. So it was just really amazing to watch everybody go to work. But KK's first one was a 1 star. I'm not going to show that one. I wanted to show that one where he got 3 stars, and I'm just trying to scroll down and find it here. Here it is. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. I have so many that I want to show, but the video is just not that long. So I was watching this after the fact, and I was just in awe. So as you can see, he dropped his hogs over here just to kind of check for, I'm not really sure what he's checking. I think he was checking for clan castle troops because he dropped them there, but as you can see, there were none, which is extremely lucky. And then he sends his barbarians onto that archer queen, that level 1 archer queen, which don't manage to take it down, but it looks like he's going to go ahead and send in some giants, which is an interesting strategy, especially this high in town hall. Sends out that clan castle with some witches, wizards, and archers, and then some more barbs to cover it up. Then he throws a heal spell down, along with you know, just a bunch of other troops. It looks like the barbs just start to swarm, and the giants just start ripping through all of those defenses, and it looks like those barbs are just going to kind of go around the outside. He puts bombs in a really good place, but it looks like KK throws a healing spell down on them, which is really smart because those wizard towers can't do anything against the healing spell. So really interesting strategy, but those barbs looks like are going to get killed by couple more mortar shots. That's level 5 mortar, but they're going to be able to get through that air defense first. Meanwhile, the king is dropped, the giants are in the center, and the archers are completely annihilating the base. We're already at 46%. We need 48. We get that town, or we get the 50% for the 2-star. Archers are converging from the left side, and giants are getting that archer on the right side. Witches just kind of sniping it, sending some more skeletons in. Archers and wizards clutch that X-bow. The giants would have killed it anyway, but then they get that mortar, and they just kind of run around the base, and the archer queen just from the side takes out that archer tower. When I wouldn't think that he would be able to get a 3-star from here, but he just has the heroes are so powerful for these very low defenses, and it looks like his king is going to go down because that archer tower is locked onto him. But that mortar is shooting at that wizard, and he just makes it through on the time, and the wizard almost snipes it, but the cannon is there to help him. So there goes the king. The king goes down. The archer tower begins to snipe some more giants, but it looks like the troops are just kind of wrecking the base. Archer queen is going to go ahead and move in on that wall there and start sniping. I'm guessing the wizard tower when she gets in, which will be perfect. If she didn't, that would probably be a problem and give the wizard tower a little bit more time to take out those troops. But as you can see, she sends her into Iron Fist, or Royal Cloak, and she just kind of takes out everything. So amazing attack by KK there, and he really did a good job. So yeah, creds up to him for that. And it looks like he's just going to go ahead and wrap it up here and get some of that extra stuff. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and cut that off really quick. Like I said, I have so many. We did such a good job with this war. But I can't show all of them. So I want to go ahead and show some of these by the Imperator. He's an amazing attacker as well. So as you can see, this Town Hall 10 open base, really interesting. He just kind of spreads his dragons out. As you can see, the air defense is extremely under-leveled. So he puts 2 rage spells down. Dragons are just in a line, completely just wiping across the base. 3rd rage spell is down already, which seems a little weird, but it looks like he's already at 34%. That one dragon, or both expos are down, which is huge. Dragon is going to go ahead and start taking out that town hall. Those dragons up atop are raged, and they're just kind of wiping through those gold storages. They're going to go ahead and take out that archer tower, hopefully before that air defense takes him out. No, he did not manage to do that. But now we have 2 or 3 dragons converged on the town hall, and we have some down here as well. So we're at 50%. That'll give us that 2-star over here. And like looking at this, you wouldn't think it would be a 2-star, but the essential thing that he does is he throws a freeze spell down on that air defense, and that gives those dragons just that extra time that they need to take it out. So as you can see, Wizard Tower is still shooting at them, and so is that air defense, and the air defense refocuses and starts focusing on another dragon, and actually there is another air defense up here as well, but he drops the heroes down, and the Archer Queen, once again, just like in KK's raid, way too powerful for any of the defenses. Air defense obviously can't shoot at dragons, so as you can see, heroes are just going to converge. Heroes could probably 3-star it from here anyway, but he still has some dragons left, and they're going to go ahead and break through that wall. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and get rid of that Archer Tower, clutch that Tesla, as you can see there, and then go ahead and go for that laboratory. As you can see, they're all focusing on that middle wall, then they're just kind of breaking out and going for the win on that last thing. So an amazing job once again by the Imperator. He is a very good attacker. If we didn't have him, then we would obviously win, because he got 2 3-star, or yeah, 2 3-stars. So we would be at 102. So yeah, but definitely a great job by him. One of the things he attacked, he got a 3-star on, but it had already been 1-starred, so he only got 2 stars from that, unfortunately. But that's okay. It was a great one. The one that we are currently in is going to be a lot harder. A lot of the ones up here, the top ones, have like the air defense very centralized, so that's going to be a problem. I'll give you some coverage after the war on Twitter if you want. But yeah, it just seems like it's going to be a little bit harder for the clan to kind of come through. But let's go ahead and do that base review that I talked about in the beginning and then never showed it. Alright, so search clans, Dark 2.0, and here is that clan, and I'm looking for Caleb, and he should be down here somewhere. So he has been asking for a base review for a while. Here he is. He's a co-leader. And yeah, he's been asking for a base review for a while, and of course his base is destroyed when I go to review it, but that's okay. And it looks like we are going to review a Town Hall 8 here. He's got that air defense up to level 6. Air defense, the other ones are only level 5, but that is fine for Town Hall 8 in my opinion. You have these open spots, which I think are probably Teslas. I'm not sure, maybe giant bombs. I don't know why it's so open like that. But yeah, it's a little interesting. You have that, which is probably a bomb or nothing. So just a lot of openness in this base. You have your mortars triangulated, which is good. You have your wizards triangulated. It just seems like they're not like very well organized. I'm gonna do a Town Hall 8 farming base pretty soon, so go ahead and tune into that. But Archer Tower Cannon, Archer Tower Cannon, Archer Tower Cannon. I like how the Archer Tower Cannons are like all on those like outside shells, so that's kind of interesting in that base. But I just don't like how that central core is kind of organized. But yeah, maybe go ahead and I'm going to do a base build for a Town Hall 8 farming base, and then probably a Town Hall 8 pushing base pretty soon, because I did find some that I really do like, and that have worked for me. This one that I have right now included. So yeah, that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You guys really do know I appreciate it. And yeah, it just makes what I'm doing every day worth it. So yeah, that's going to be it for all things Boom Beach. You guys know what to do. Keep watching the channel, Patreon, Nothin But Boom. I'm Matt, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode.